So where's the microphone? Your headset?
Oh, camera phone.
Yeah, but I mean, where's your microphone? Your headset?
So, are you excited?
Yeah. I think your microphone is on thing.
Hi, can you hear me, guys? Can someone please confirm in the chat window whether or not you are able to hear me? Mm-hmm. And thanks. I have to look. Hey guys, welcome to our weekly opportunity. Excuse me, not our weekly opportunity call, but our weekly training call. And guys, can you go ahead? Can someone please confirm whether or not you are able to hear me in this on the webcast? Guys, and what you want to do is you want to go ahead and just put something in the chat box on your screen and just say, I can hear you or I can't hear you. Thank you. So, guys, I'm going to go ahead and just assume that everybody can actually hear me. You cannot hear me. Okay, just a second. I hear myself echoing back. How do I know if they can hear me? Okay, guys, welcome to our weekly opportunity. Excuse me, weekly team webcast. I keep saying opportunity webcast, guys. I'm just wearing. I wear so many hats, but just really excited tonight to have the opportunity to be able to share with each and every one of you on our weekly webcast. Go ahead and put in the chat box. MIT Works actually just said they couldn't hear me. If you could go ahead and confirm now whether or not you are able to hear me. So, guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. So, guys, today what I'm going to do is just going to really talk about some key points and getting your business started. Welcome all of our new business partners to Total Life Changes, as well as to the team Dream Life, to Team Dream Life. Take it off. Oh, okay. Mr. Burnside is actually, I still cannot hear you. Do you have your speakers turned up? Are you on a computer or are you on your phone? Which one are you on? Guys, so let's go ahead and get started. Hopefully everybody out there can hear me. Definitely welcome to our weekly team webcast. And guys, just want to really touch on some really key points tonight. Not going to hold you for a very long time. Going to actually open up the floor for questions and make sure everybody sees, the new product that we have out with Total Life Changes, which is our fiber lash, guys. Fiber lashes or fiber lash mascara. And guys, if you are a person that actually wears mascara or know people who wear mascara, you definitely want to go ahead and start promoting that product. That is one of my favorite products. And some of you are probably looking at the cost online, and it is $29.95. But guys, I am here to tell you that it costs $30 just to get lashes on that will last you for a couple of days. So individuals actually have the ability now to be able to purchase Total Life Changes fiber lashes. And ladies and gentlemen, it makes a world of a difference with your lashes. So I want to highly encourage each and every one of you to go in your back office and order that while supplies last. You will find that your eyes will look so much more enhanced with the fiber lashes. The cost again is $29.95. You're going to get 20 volume points from the fiber lashes. So, guys, again, highly encourage each and every one of you to definitely get you some fiber lashes. And so, guys, I'm gonna actually be switching gears. I'm gonna talk about I'm going to talk about something today that, something that one of my coaches talked about today, and it was actually just being excellent. The spirit, being excellent, and not being mediocre, and that is very being excellent, or operating with a spirit of excellence and not operating in mediocrity, or either operating as a perfectionist. All right, because guys, a lot of times, we set out to accomplish a goal, and then we kind of start wading in the wind, and we're like, well, I didn't quite make it, but I did okay, guys. That's mediocrity. Or or either I will spend 95 or 99% of my time trying to be a perfectionist. And guys, a perfectionist usually is not a perfectionist as they think. Another person that I used to work with in the past actually said, people say practice makes perfect, and that's not true. It's actually perfect and consistent practice makes perfect. And so, guys, after a lot of personal development, I come to realize that it is true. It's actually perfect practice consistently makes you perfect. And so, guys, just want to talk about, operating with a spirit of excellence, knowing that, anytime that you're doing something, that you're doing it at 110%, that you're actually doing it at 110%. And that's what operating with a spirit of excellence, really means. A lot of times today, we don't truly operate with a spirit of excellence and do our best to accomplish our goals. And so what we end up doing is we end up, missing out on, what's actually taking place, or we miss out on, what God actually has planned for us, because we didn't set out to operate with a spirit of excellence. We're operating, as a perfectionist, or we're operating in mediocrity, or either we can be a little too judgmental. Oh yeah, well, they're doing it, but I think I can do it better, guys. And so that is, those are some of the things that we as people have to get better at. And that is, really being consistent, really writing down our goals. And that's one of the things that, my coach talked about today was, writing down your goals and really staying steadfast to your goal and to the end result, and not really worrying about what is actually, going on around you, or what other people are saying. Because typically what happens to us is if we look to the left or we look to the right, then we tend to get off balance, and we lose track of what our vision and what our goal is. And so, guys, with that being said, we often get on these calls, and we talk about the 4 steps. Okay, we talk about the 4 steps, or the 5 steps, or the 10 steps. Okay, and we talk about PS3, and we talk about all these different activities that we all should be doing to build our business. But guys, in actuality, we're really not doing the activity. Okay, we're really not doing the activity, or we're not doing it consistently. All right. And so just know that, if you're not being consistent with your activity and we're not being consistent, then we will not have the results that we're looking for. We're not going to get to the end result, which for most of us may mean better health or, even better wealth, more money in our bank account. And so you will find that you begin to spin your tires because you are not working in pursuit of excellence. All right, you're not operating in a pursuit of excellence. You're just kind of waiting in the wind, and you're being mediocre. You're being mediocre. All right, you're being mediocre, and you're doing just enough to get by, or just enough to really pacify your own personal self or your own personal mind, and feel like you're actually doing something when you're truly not doing and working, at 110% of your ability. And, I just got off the phone with, one of our business partners, and I told her, I said, today was a very, very busy day for me, but I found out that I like to be busy. And guys, I like to be busy, but I don't like to be busy around the house. I like to be busy out meeting people and moving with a purpose. All right. Meeting people and moving with a purpose. And so when you're out and you're meeting people and you're moving with a purpose, guys, you tend to feel better about your goals, and you have more clarity of what you're trying to do. Because see, here's what happens to a lot of us. We get so hung up in what's happening on our jobs. We get hung up in what's happening with our kids, or what's happening or not happening in our bank accounts, guys, and we lose track of the vision. But if we were out truly doing the necessary activity to be able to get to the next level, then we wouldn't worry about all the negative things that are happening around us, or we wouldn't worry about, the fact that I prospected two people and both of them said no. All right. And both of them said no because guess what? We're operating with a spirit of excellence. We're out, we're doing the activity consistently, we're meeting people, guys. We're enrolling new customers. We're enrolling new distributors into our business. And so then we will start to feel like we are actually operating with a purpose and with a spirit of excellence. And so, over the next week, guys, you're going to notice that some things are going to begin to evolve, even with me. If you're doing the same activity and you're not getting any different results, or you're not getting the results that you're looking for, then of course, what do you have to do? You have to change your activity, guys. And so one of the things that I am going to be doing over the next weeks, upcoming weeks, is I'm going to be changing some of my activities. I'm going to be doing things differently. I'm going to be, I might even be eating different things because I want to lose weight. Guys, my activity in my business is going to totally change because guess what? It is now time to elevate. Guys, it is really now time for us to get focused, do our personal development. And guys, it's now time to elevate. It's time to go to the next level. It's not, I don't need to tell you that, hey, set yourself up on an auto ship, hey, order your products. Because, guys, yeah, I can tell you that. But how many of you are truly, when you get off these broadcasts or when you get off the weekly, team calls, are actually getting off of these calls and really, truly doing the activity, or really logging into your back office and checking to make sure that you are actually active? Or how many of you are actually logging into your back office and going to re-recruit the people that you left dead on the sidelines? Or how many of you are actually doing the follow up so that you will have the check, guys? And so, after talking to Mr. Burnside about it today, guys, going to church and listening to my pastor today, and just really doing some soul searching, I realized that guess what? Guys, we as people have to have accountability. And if we don't have accountability and we don't have an accountability partner, then guess what happens? We don't do the activity, guys. We don't do the activity. We're not consistent with our activity. And so, guys, I am going to change what I am doing because I want to feel different and I want my bank account to look different. And so I am going to start doing the necessary activities. All right. And I'm going to be very transparent. There are many days that I don't feel like going out or either, you're feeling kind of tired. But guys, that is when I realize that is the time when I really have to get up and get out. I have to get up, I have to get out, I got to go meet people, I got to go sample people, expose people to the products. Guys, I sampled 5 people yesterday. I sampled 5 people yesterday. Me and Mr. Burnside headed out of the house at like 7:30 in the morning, and I think him and I got back home about 1 o'clock, and we were just heading out to go have breakfast. And guys, we ended up going to go have breakfast. And after we went to our restaurant to have breakfast, we then followed it up by going to go sit in Starbucks for an hour. And then in turn, still met another 2 people in Starbucks, guys. And so I realized, and what me and Mr. Burnside have realized is that you have to get out, you have to do the activity, you have to hold yourself accountable, you have to identify that accountability partner in order to go to the next level. Because if you don't, you will continue to talk yourself out of the necessary activity to go to the next level. And guys, you will never ever get there because you have talked yourself out of the activities. And so, guys, I want to encourage each and every one of you to get back in the activity of sampling people. Get back in the activity. If you're not being consistent on using your products, guys, start using your products. All right, start using your products, guys. As we go in to January, we're slowly, not even. I'm not even gonna say slowly. We're running up on January the 1st, which is the new year, and everybody has a New Year's resolution of getting healthier or getting wealthier. And so, how many of you are actually in a position to take advantage of helping people get healthy or helping people get wealthy? How many of you truly have products in your inventory? How many of you are truly out there letting people know that you have your own health and wellness business? And guys, if you're on this line tonight and you can't answer yes to both of those questions and know that you're consistently, introducing people, then guys, you've got a lot of work to do. You've got a lot of work to do. And guys, 10 months have gone, 10 months have gone by, and it is really time for us to elevate. It is time for us to elevate, and it's time for us to identify those folks who want to elevate. All right. And for the folks who are not sure that they want to elevate, then guys, you have to let those individuals actually go through their process, okay, and get ready for the next level. But if you identify yourself as being one of those persons that's ready to go to the next level, then guys, it is time to get busy. It is time to go to work. All right. And so, with that being said, guys, going into the new year, you want to go ahead, order product, get your inventory, have plenty of inventory. Everybody should be getting their inventory lined up for, December, November. All right. We're going to be around a whole lot of people in October, November, and December. And so, what you want to do is you want to go ahead and you want to get your products and your inventory lined up, guys. You want to get your inventory lined up for the new year, and you want to start using your products. If you fell off, with your diet, or you fell off with your wellness plan, guys, it is time to get back on your wellness plan so that you can be a product of the product and expose people. And so when we get on this call next week, guys, I want to encourage each and every one of you, and I said this past week, we need to double up on the numbers. We need to double up on the numbers that are on this webcast. We need to become really great promoters. All right. We need to become really great promoters. And if you do not have people in your business, guys, you need to go get new people. Guys, you need to go get new people. You need to do the follow up. You need to sample new people. That is exactly what my activity is. If you want to know what my activity is today, my activity is to go out and meet new people, sample new people, expose new people to the products. All right? Expose people to the products, get plugged into the conference calls, guys, get people on the webinars, guys, just really be consistent. That is all I really have to share on tonight. It's just really about being consistent and getting into the activity. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time, going through the back office doing the same old redundant stuff. All right. And you're not doing the activity, because I can give you all the tips. Mr. Burnside could tell you how to read the back office. Audretta could tell you how to get healthy, 24/7. But if you're truly not doing it, if you're truly not exercising on what we're telling you guys, then we're really just pretty much, you know, our thoughts and what we're saying to you is basically falling on deaf ears. And so, guys, it's really time to step up. It's time to elevate. It's time for you to get consistent in your activities. And so, guys, I don't really have a whole lot to say, other than next week, this same time, same place. Guys, I want every single person to get on this webcast. And you know what? I'm probably going to even change the way it looks. I'm going to change the way it looks. So next week when you get on, guys, have your accountability. Tell me that you have actually gotten dual team qualified. Tell me that you are going director. Send your upline, send myself, send Mr. Burnside a text and tell them that you are ready to refocus. You are ready to recommit yourself to business. And so, guys, with that being said, I want to see if anybody has any questions. If you have questions, put them in the chat box online. If you don't have any questions, guys, what I want you to do is to go ahead, send your upline a message. And guys, let's get plugged in. Let's get some consistent activity going. And if you don't have the individuals in your business, guys, then let's go out and get the right persons that are ready to change their health and their wealth, and they're ready to lock arms with you. Because remember, that God created each and every one of us, guys, to operate in a spirit of excellence. All right. And He did not create each and every one of us to live in mediocrity. So, guys, with that being said, I want to just tell everyone to have a great night. And I look forward to speaking with each and every one of you next week. Bye bye.